folks, it's Nick Granville. Welcome to Guitar Daily. So I thought today I would discuss, I've got a recording session tomorrow. I'm heading into a studio, which is kind of an unusual thing these days. Most sessions I do are from my studio here. I don't really talk about all of them unless there's like a reason to kind of talk about a session. You know, like there's something that kind of pops up that I struggle with, like, you know, and a kind of a thing that I think I could share with other people about the process, then I'll do so. But I don't kind of talk about a lot of the stuff that I do because also too, you know, I haven't necessarily got permission from people to share their, especially if it's original stuff, all that kind of thing. But anyway, we're going in the studio tomorrow, which is kind of a unique thing, so I thought I'd kind of show you what I'm going to do. I just put some new strings on this. I'm actually not going to, I may take this guitar, I'm not sure. I had flat wounds on this. I've just gone back to regular round wounds, Elixir 11 to 49s. It suits this guitar so much better. Flats on this just didn't work for me. Guitar wise, I'm going to take this. This is what I play like all the time, right? The AR520. I can pretty much do everything I need to do on it. I'll be playing with my trio. They've booked my trio for this session, so it's Darren Mathews and Leo, and we'll be playing. I don't think they care. It's kind of a recording project type thing, so they don't really care what we do as long as it has drums and we play some music together. That's been the brief. So I'm like, sweet as. Okay, well, we can do that. We'll get some recording out of it and be sweet. Anyway, this one I'm going to take, and actually I'm going to try taking the FM3 tomorrow, and that's what I kind of thought I'd talk about today, is kind of show you how I've got the setup, because I'm pretty stoked with how this is working. This is it. I just picked up this Gator bag. It's a G bag, mixer bag. It's designed for mixing desks. It was like $80. Look at it. I just weighed it. It weighs 5 kgs, so I can carry this on the plane, no problem. It's a pocket in the front. I'll probably throw a laptop in there, which will be super useful if you want to edit the FM3. Although even then, maybe an iPad if I'm going to put music, whatever. But this inside is kind of the setup I thought I'd show you. So first thing I did was just put a bit of foam in there, and that's just going to provide a bit of protection for everything. There's another bit of foam sitting at the back at the end that needs the most protection. Down here, wrapped in again in foam, the EV2, easy. Then we have the FM3. That's what I'm going to take tomorrow. This gig, we're going to be playing funk music and kind of improvised music. So I reckon this is all I'm going to need. A clean tone, maybe a lead tone, some kind of effecty type things. I'm actually going to set up 2 more scenes. One with a phaser, because we're playing funk stuff. And maybe something like a kind of a special effect type thing, like an octave or whatever, and see where that goes. But that's it. And then, as I said, a bit of foam in the back to protect the thing. I don't know where this came out of. It was just some kind of packaging thing. And I got this Fender bag that I got given ages ago. I was in a music shop in town, and they in Auckland, sorry, at Musicworks. And I said, oh, can I get a carry bag? You know, I'm kind of carrying this stuff around town. This was all they had. So they flicked me this Fender carry bag. So I just threw some cables in here. And so what I'm carrying is a regular guitar cable, just one. I mean, most studios have guitar cables, so if there's anything particularly wrong with it, you can always get another cable. That's easy. So guitar cable, an XLR. I probably don't even need to carry this, but I will, just in case. A jug cord, and I went to JCar and I bought the longest one yet I could find. I wish it had a tap on the back of here, but it doesn't, but still, that'll work. And there's one other thing, wherever it's gone. Oh. This is just a little TRS cable for the expression pedal. The one other thing that I would like to get is to get another pedal and have tap tempo on it and on an external switch. I use tap tempo a lot, especially for delays. So I would like to get it. So I'm looking into options. So if anyone knows options for that work well with the FM3 for a tap tempo switch, there's the Boss FS9, those sort of things. Hot Tone, Ampero switcher thing. I saw one that's a little box with 2 switches. I don't know if that'll do it, but maybe it will. That could actually be super handy to have an extra switch. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so that's the whole setup in there. And I can fling it on the shoulder. And what I'm thinking is, you know, if I have to travel for gigs and I don't particularly need all the sounds of the FM9, then I will just take this and carry it on the plane. They'll think that's a laptop. Right, you can see how I've got it all thin. Everything's protected. I'm pretty confident the FM3 will be protected well enough. Yeah, so I'm super stoked with that. So that's going to be the setup. This will go in a gig bag like it always does. Mono case, standard, industry standard, for a good reason. Yeah, that's going to be my setup. So what I will do is I will do some behind the scenes and show you kind of in the session how it's going to work, film some stuff. So that'll come out tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, and looking forward to playing with the boys, because those guys are bad dudes, and it's always so inspiring when we get to play together. I always go away from it and just lifts my whole spirit. It's why we do music, isn't it? I don't know if you saw Rob Harris's video yesterday, or day before, whenever it was. Rob's Funk and Junk, if you haven't seen that. Rob's a gem, and he gave me a shout out, which I wasn't expecting. But he was talking about why we do music, and I was thinking, why do I do music? Because I go away from it feeling better. And my whole thing is like, I like making other people happy. They hear something that they like, and they smile, and they get enjoyment from it. I get enjoyment from that. Just like when I do these YouTube videos, if people get something out of this, I feel happy about that too. Anyway, if you have any questions, and this is not sponsored, Gator didn't pay me. I don't even know anyone at Gator, but if Gator do want to pay me, come on. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Cheers.